Hi guys! Today I have a Lush haul for you. I'm sure you're all aware that Lush have released their Christmas and Halloween limited edition range, and I must say I was so excited, so I refrained from buying it all and I ended up spending about £50–60. I think I spent £50 online, and then I did pop into the store on the Friday because I had to go past it anyway on my way to work, and my mum wanted me to pick up a couple of things for her, so as I was already going in there I thought I'd just pick up a couple of bits, so I ended up just buying 2 things from the store as well. So I thought I'd share with you what I bought. I did kind of plan on just getting the new stuff, the stuff that they haven't had before, saying that I did pick up a couple of my old favourites because I have little self-control. So I'll just get started. Let's start with the Halloween range. This is always quite a small range, they only bring out about 4 or 5 products. That is Lord of Misrule. This big green balm with a purple centre. Oh, it just smells so good. If you follow my blog or you've watched my Oxford Street hauls, then you'll know that I'm obsessed with anything that has patchouli in it, which is why I love this so much. They also brought the Lord of Misrule shower cream, which they do at the Oxford Street store. They brought that out for a limited time to all of the Lush stores, but as I have a huge, like, not the biggest, but like the middle size bottle, I already have one of those, and I have bought another little one to keep at Pete's house, so I thought I might wait till like I've run out of those before I buy one of those. They only actually brought out one new product for the Halloween range other than the Lord of Misrule shower cream. The new product they brought out this year was a shower jelly. This is the Nightwing shower jelly, and this smells so good. I got quite excited because people were saying it smelled like the Colacus shower jelly, but it does sort of smell like it, but there's a bit more of a fruity, like, berry edge to it. I don't know, it just kind of smells like, you know, fruit pastels, the purpley fruit pastel. It kind of just smells exactly like that. It is good though. And there's definitely, I mean, the lime is obviously quite strong because it's full of lime juice. I'll just see if I can get this out, but it's so slimy. Ew, ew, ew. So that is a little bat. Now, I mean, I've struggled to even get that out of the tub, so God knows how I'm going to actually wash with that. I normally like to keep the shower jellies, like, in one big thing and try and just use the whole chunk, but I do think with this one I'm definitely going to have to be breaking bits off, because otherwise I can just see me losing half of this down the plug hole, and now there's purple everywhere. Lastly, from the Halloween range is another one that I've used before and have reviewed, so there will be a link to my review down below in the description box, and it's this very cute little bubble bar, which is simply called Sparkly Pumpkin, I think, which is pretty self-explanatory. There is a lot of glitter on this, so if you don't like a lot of glitter in your bath, I wouldn't recommend this, but I love a bit of sparkle, so... This one doesn't have as strong a scent as most of the ones that I've bought. It's quite a fresh, subtle scent, so if you don't like really strong scented things, like Lord of Misrule is super strong, then this might be for you. I think I only managed to get like 2 baths out of this, but I don't think it was that expensive, so, but it's so cute. Right, on to the Christmas things, and there's quite a bit. I'll start with the bath bombs. I bought 3 bath bombs, 2 of which are new. I'll start with the one that isn't new, which I bought in the shop when I went to get a few things for my mom. I was going to hold off, but Absolutely love the scent of this. This must be one of my absolute favourite Lush products, and I really wish they'd make this permanent. And that is So White, which is a pretty basic looking balm, but oh, it's just so good. With this one, it's white on the inside, white on the outside, sorry, and then it's pink on the inside, so it just turns your bath a lovely like light pink shade, and it tends to foam a little bit, so you end up with like, it's supposed to look like a dusting of snow on the top of the water, and I just love it. It smells like fresh crisp apples with like just a touch of sweetness to it as well. It's just so good. The first new one, and I might have to check the Lush order because I can't remember the names of half of these. This is the Stardust Bath Bum, which is just this little white star, which is so cute. It's kind of got a very gentle shimmer to it, like a silvery shimmer. Obviously I haven't used this, so I don't know what it's like on the inside, if there's anything brightly coloured or anything in it, but it smells quite nice. It's kind of like a creamy kind of marzipan-y smell, I kind of guess, but yeah, it's kind of creamy, like the Snow Angel like bath melt thing that they do as well, which I didn't get at the moment, but I do intend on purchasing later on. The other new one, which I was super excited about when I heard when I saw like the list of Lush products they were bringing out for Christmas, I was so excited for this. This is the Yognog Bath Bum, which is so pretty. It's got like loads of like Christmassy patterns on it, and it smells incredible. They brought out the Yognog soap last year, which I had a big chunk of, and I absolutely loved that. It was a really creamy moisturising soap, and it smells like, the best way I can think to describe it is like a really warm, like cinder toffee kind of smell, and it's delicious. Like, there's quite a lot of occasions where I smell Lush products and get kind of tempted to taste them, and this is one of those times. Oh my god, it's just such a delightful, comforting, warm smell. Oh, I'll be buying so many of these, and there will be reviews of all of these products over on my blog, so if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to that. I will leave a link down in the bottom bar, so go over and check that out. Oh, this might be my favourite, but it's kind of a tie between this and So White out of the Christmas products, but it's just such a nice smell. On to bubble bars, and I have 3 new bubble bars which I'm going to show you, which I bought online. The first one is the most adorable thing ever. It is the tiny little peeping Santa, and he's supposed to be like a little bubble room, like the rose jam bubble room and that. They have like a little band of shea butter in the middle, just to give your bubble bath an extra like nourishing, moisturising feel. And I really like the fact this has this little tiny little hearts on his hat, which I think they did in the big huge Love Locket bath bomb that they did for Valentine's Day one year, and they're like little tiny like edible hearts, and they're so cute. I just love this. This has the same scent as the, I think it was the Magic Mushroom bubble bar that they did. Again, that was one for Valentine's Day, I think, like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, I can't remember. It was around that time, and I absolutely loved that. It's like strawberry, you know, like the little foamy sweets you used to get, like the gummy ones that were like shaped like teeth and gums, which is such an oddly specific smell, but it smells exactly like that. And like the little foamy mushrooms, the pink ones, it smells exactly like that. It's so nice. It's just like strawberry and sweet and delicious, and it does feel very Christmassy to me. And then the next one, which I saw in store, and I'm sure it was like bigger in the store, this is quite small. I expected this to be the size of like the comforter because of the design. This is Bar Humbug, which is this little purple and white shimmery bubble bar. Now I'm not too sure about the scent of this one. If I'd have smelt it in the shop, instead of ordering them online. I might not have picked this one up, to be honest with you. I don't know. It kind of smells a bit like Fizzbanger. It's got that sharp, like citrusy, sweet smell. But there's also like a hint of like aniseed or something to it, which I'm not overly keen on, but I'll have to see how it goes. This is definitely like a wintry smell though. Yeah, it's growing on me. And I think this one's such a nice little design. And I quite like the fact it's called Bar Humbug, because I do tend to get quite grumpy around Christmas working in retail and all. So I'll be using this after a particularly bad shift at work, I think. Lastly is 5 gold rings, which they have brought out similar things called 5 gold rings in the past. They've all been, I think they've brought it out maybe once or twice before, and each time it's looked different. But this year they went for more of a traditional product design based on the name, except I kind of ended up with 4 gold rings because mine has broken. I'll just point out, when I did take it out of the box, it was 5 gold rings, but when I was pulling everything out of the box, one of them got broken, so now we just have 4, which are so cute. And then a little broken one, which I had to really fight the temptation to just pop this straight in the bath, because I really wanted to film this haul first, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use this one tonight because it's already broken, so I might as well. I like this more than like the reusable bubble ones, because they have brought out 2 of those. They brought out the magic wand, which I've used before and wasn't overly keen on, and they brought out a new one which I can't remember the name of. It might have just been like Christmas time or something like that, which looks really, really good. And I tried that in the shop, like I gave it a nice big sniff, and it smelt really, really nice, so I think I'm going to buy that. But as the reusable ones are about like £5 or £6, I kind of held off on that because I still have ones left from the Oxford Street store that I haven't used yet, so I'll be getting those later on. But this one, it kind of looks like a reusable bubble wand, but you can just pull off a ring and crumble it under the water like a traditional bubble bar, which I really like the idea of more than the reusable ones. And this smells so good. I'm going to say that about everything I've bought, but it does smell incredible. It's kind of similar to Yognog, but not as warm. It's kind of more creamy and like, it's hard to describe. It's just lovely. I think this is one that I would use on like a Sunday afternoon if I'm not at work, if I've just got the day off. It'd be nice to have like a little afternoon soak and use this one because it's quite creamy, but not in like a warm kind of way like Yognog where it makes you really sleepy. This is kind of like just a soothing, creamy smell. If you're a Lush fan, you'll know that Lush brought out quite a lot of these new products called Roulards in the Oxford Street store, and they've now brought out a couple to the other stores. I can't remember which ones they were, but I haven't bought any of them because I don't know, they just haven't won me over. None of the scents really stood out to me, and they just look so strange that I never wanted to pick one up. But they brought out one for Christmas, and when I saw it, it was pink. I kind of just thought it would smell like Snow Fairy or something, so again I wasn't really planning on buying it because I was going to get Snow Fairy anyway, and Creamy Candy Mountain and all that. But I was reading online about the Christmas products from people who'd been to like the PR event, and they'd got all the Christmassy stuff, and I read this smells like the Ponche shower gel, which they brought out a couple of Christmases ago and they haven't brought back this year, which again I'm quite sad about because it smells delicious. It's like orange and tequila and it's just amazing. And when I read that this smells exactly like that, I was like, okay, you've got me, I'll give them a go. And this one is the icing on the cake, I think, which is this big pink mother. It is so weird because it looks like a lump of flesh or something. That's what's like creeping me out, but I don't know if you can see that overly. And it's got this weird like outer skin and it feels really like slimy, so I don't know, but the smell is so good, I had to try it. It does just smell exactly like the Ponche shower gel, and that means I have to love it. So nice. It's such a refreshing, just invigorating scent. I love it. Oh, so good. But I'm not too sure how I'll get on with this, like in terms of actually using it, because I haven't tried any of the Roulade ones, but I bought it for the smell alone, as I do with a lot of Lush things, so we'll have to see. And they aren't cheap. It's £5 for like 100 grams or something like that, which is again why I bought it online, because it must be so hard like in the store to cut things to exactly 100 grams, so I do end up like spending more than I plan to when I buy like soaps and things in store, which is why I tend to order them online. This is another one I picked up in store on a whim. This, is the body scrub, the solid body scrub, and this is the salt and peppermint bark scrub, and it smells like After Eights, which is delicious. I've got a lot of glitter on my head. I bought the Rough with the Smooth body scrub, which is the same as this, from the Oxford Street store, but I haven't got around to trying that yet, which smells exactly like Lord and Misrule again. So I haven't actually tried these, but what I like about these over the old sugar scrubs and salt scrubs is that they're really packed with butter as well. So whilst they are quite exfoliating, I imagine these will be quite nourishing and moisturising as well, which kills two birds with one stone, which is always something I like. I like a multi-purpose product, and I'm looking forward to using this. I really like the colours on this one. I like how Christmassy it is, and it smells so Christmassy. I don't know what it is about like After Eights, but I only ever tend to have them at Christmas, so it just smells like Christmas to me. I bought another shower jelly. They brought out a Christmas one. Well, they brought out two Christmas ones. They brought out the Snowman shower jelly, which I bought last year, which I did really enjoy using. It smelt like the carrot soap they bring out for Easter, so it's really like orangey and fresh and just lovely. But as I'd already added quite a lot of stuff to my basket, I kind of overlooked that one, and I just bought the new one, which is this one, Santa's Belly, which is kind of amazing. Ooh. I hadn't actually read the ingredients of this, but it sounds incredible. This has fresh apple juice and vegan wine to nourish and refresh the skin. Now, I did think this smelled a lot like the iced wine shower jelly that they brought out many years ago, which I bought through the Lush kitchen last Christmas, which I absolutely loved. So it does smell a lot like that. I mean, anything with wine in it is going to be a winner, isn't it really? I really like the smell of this, and I like that although it's just like the traditional shower jelly shape, so it's just like filled the tub, I find that easier to use than the shaped ones anyway, but they've kind of added a little bit of extra to this, and it's got little tiny stars in it, little shiny stars. I'm not going to get it out because they're so like slimy and a bit, yeah, I don't want to get in any more of a mess than I already am, so I won't get this out. But it has little tiny silver stars. I think they're silver, they might be gold, but they're shiny. Little stars in it, and it smells so nice. So I just have one more product to show you. This is one of my all-time favourite Lush products, and I really wish they would make this like a permanent product, because I adore it, and I've raved about this on my blog like numerous times. I actually tried this last Christmas, but I think I bought 2 or 3 tubs and I love it. This is the Bouche de Noel face cleanser, which I love. I just love it. It is so good for my skin. It is the perfect winter skincare product for me, and I just love it. And it smells kind of like cake, and who doesn't want to wash their face with cake? So good. So good. It kind of looks gross, But basically you just pinch a tiny little bit of this out and then put it in the palm of your hand, add a little bit of water and kind of make it into a paste, and then you just scrub that on your face and rinse with water, and it leaves your face feeling lovely and soft, and it's very gently exfoliating but really, really nourishing, and it leaves my skin feeling really soft. So I just find this perfect for the winter, because although I have blemish prone skin, in the winter it does need that extra bit of moisture, so this is perfect and it's just amazing. Treat yourself this Christmas to a deliciously fruity boozy concoction to nourish and cleanse the skin. You'll be glad you did, and they've spelt Yule as in Yule log because they are hilarious. Does this have ingredients on it? It's on the lid. This has got ground almonds, which I think is what gives it that cakey smell. It makes it smell kind of like a cherry and almond cake. It has satsuma and dried cranberries and cocoa butter, brandy. It's got brandy in it. Who doesn't want to wash their face with brandy? I mean, almond oil, vetiver oil, cedarwood oil, and oh my god, it might have a tiny candy pine tree in there. They just, I mean, I don't think it could get any better. It's amazing. I can't even say enough good things about this. It is incredible, and I have reviewed this I think on my blog, so there will be a link down below so you can read basically me gushing about how much I love it. But it's amazing, and it is vegan, so it's perfect for everyone. So basically you should just buy it. Why haven't you already? I mean, it's perfect. So that is it. I did buy quite a lot, but there are so many things this year. They've brought out quite the range, and it just makes me love Christmas again, which since working in retail it's kind of killed my Christmas spirit, but then Lush bring out all their goodies and it makes me feel Christmassy again, and I will be forever appreciative of that. So yep, I will be reviewing these. I'll be starting with the Nightwing shower jelly because obviously it's Halloween first, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up and stay tuned for more videos. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye!